Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Three Guys, One Ring. I'm your host, Nick,
I'm Joe.
I'm Will.
and together we are bringing you coverage for WWE Backlash. We are just three guys stuck in a permanent triple threat. With that being said, let's get right into this evening's event, shall we?
Let's do it.
So, the opening match was something that has been boiling for the last how many months?
At least the last year almost?
Oh, dude, yeah, I would say so. The opening match, we have Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker. This match, right out the fucking gate, was unhinged. Like, I have never seen two individuals. I mean, no, I can't say that I haven't seen something like this before. I absolutely have. But this was different. I don't know. This was
anarchy at its finest for these guys.
it really was.
Yeah.
I would say I was having really hard time placing the words, but man, this match was, as good old JR would say, this was a good old fashioned slobber knocker.
I will say, for Seth being out of the ring as long as he has and having the ring rust that he currently has,
Yes,
he held
Yep.
his own against Breaker.
he really did.
Yep.
He absolutely did. There's one point in the match that I want to bring some special attention to. Did you guys see when Braun Breaker went in for a spear and then Seth flawlessly, might I add, countered with a pedigree?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's not the first time that Seth has done that. I mean, he's done it numerous times over his career, but it was definitely a well-deserved homage to, Triple H.
Oh, absolutely. It's
Yeah.
just the smooth transition from spear to pedigree was chef's kiss. Like, oh my God, fucking flawless.
Yeah, we do unfortunately have to address the fact that Seth Rollins was screwed out of this match because by all accounts he should have won had it not been for that idiotic jackass Logan Paul and Austin Theory.
You already know how I feel about Logan Paul.
Yes, we are fully aware. Everybody who listens to the show is aware of how you feel.
Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? Can we fire Logan Paul?
All right, Joe Hendry.
Dude, okay, that solidified my fandom for Joe Hendry. Like, I was on the fence about Joe Hendry at first. That was all the validation I needed. Call me a Joe Hendry fan. Fuck it.
How can you be on the fence about Joe Hendry? Dude.
I didn't know how to feel about him. I didn't know how to feel about him, and now I know how I feel about him. I'm a fan.
Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest here. Joe Hendry is a 20-time better Elijah or whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Elias. Yeah, he's
Elias.
He's Elias, but 20 times better.
I can see that.
We're getting off track here. That's okay. It's always good to have some banter.
Definitely.
All right. But I will say this match though was so unhinged. Like,
It really was, especially with Braun's new elbow dive to the outside. I mean, that is
yes,
just nasty.
it was brutal.
I mean, he launches himself from the apron with so much force that he knocked Seth Rollins clear over the table.
Yeah.
Yep.
Braun Breaker did come out with the win on this one. Man, dude, did we
If we're gonna talk about masterful moves, I mean that mid-air spear was just
Oh,
nasty.
Yep.
that was cinema.
That was brutal, and you could see the expression of just the agonizing pain that Seth was in.
Yes.
I mean, there
Yes.
was no hiding it. Seth was showing the
No.
amount of pain and agony that he was in.
Definitely. Yeah.
Hi-
Yeah.
His injuries were definitely a factor in this.
Oh, well,
Absolutely.
most definitely.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
And let's not forget the fact that Braun is like 10, 15 years younger than Seth and in a
Uh-huh.
hell of a lot better condition.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those Frankensteiners that he pulled on Seth were fucking nasty.
I mean, it might as well have been Brock Lesnar in there throwing Seth around.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, a Steiner is just as dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
But oh man, did we have any final thoughts on this match?
I do, but I'll save them for later.
Okay. Will,
Okay.
did you have any
Um,
final thoughts?
not not necessarily, no.
Okay. So, moving on to the next match, we have Rick Williams versus Sami Zayn for the United States Championship. This match was mostly Trick Williams.
Mostly. Sammy spent a lot of time doing other things
That
that weren't focused on the match.
no, he kept getting distracted.
I would like to go on record and say that Sami Zayn lost this match before it even started.
That
And
yeah.
here's why I say that. He has essentially been disowned by the entire universe going back to when he beat Carmelo Hayes for the title.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
he's so in his own head
Mhm.
that we are not seeing the Sami Zayn that we are used to seeing. We are seeing Sami Zayn who is doubting himself. We are seeing a Sami Zayn who is questioning himself. We are seeing a Sami Zayn who just can't get out of his own way because he can't get out of his own head.
No. Yeah.
And you could see the amount of frustration that was building because of how the crowd was reacting every time Sammy would try to play to the crowd or every time Sammy would try to build any sort of momentum.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you saw it when he when the referee was distracted, he got the kendo stick from Lil Yachty and mm, Haluva kicked Lil Yachty into the barricade and then took the fucking kendo stick to Trick to hopefully get a pin and then a win. That that
Mhm.
that 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 plan went out the window. Like this
Yeah.
match, quite honestly, with the decisions that Sami Zayn has been making, I'm not and I'm not I can't get on board with them. But in that same breath, I'm also not on board with Trick Williams. So this match, quite frankly, I didn't care about. But this match, with the amount of time that was spent, I have no words. If you
Okay.
guys want to
I'm
talk,
gonna.
I that,
Yeah. Sammy's at a crossroad in his career right now to where he is going to have to go away for a couple months,
yeah,
reinvent his character, come back as a heel, whatever he needs to do, because right now
yeah,
Sammy has lost
His path,
the
basically.
no, he's lost his popularity
he's lost his
with the
touch.
WWE universe
Yeah,
because Trick Williams came in and basically had the hype, has the charisma, has the connection, and Sammy doesn't have that right now.
no, he definitely does not.
Hence why everybody is on the whoop that trick wagon.
Not
And
Yeah.
like
I.
Trick Williams, well, of course not you, but you have to you have to admit, dude, Trick Williams is he's the guy right now. He's the guy with the charisma. He's the guy with the connection to the universe. I would go so far as to say Trick Williams is a modern day era of Booker T.
I could see it.
I can see that definitely.
I could see it from what I know about Booker T's career,
Yeah, yeah.
which admittedly is not much,
Well,
Missed.
but
I
from what
back
I do
that
know, I can definitely see it.
I back that statement up with the fact that Booker T has endorsed, Trick numerous times when Trick was down in NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, Booker went so far as to say that, Trick reminds him a lot of how he used to be, back in his day.
Yeah.
So to
Yep.
get that kind of praise from a Hall of Famer,
Mhm.
that just backs Trick Williams's popularity.
That makes sense. Yeah. All right. Did we have any final thoughts on this one?
Nope.
If he would have kept his head in the game, he might have come out with a win, but nope.
Ultimately, Trick Williams did retain. Moving on, we have The Miz and Kit Wilson versus Danhausen and the surprise Minihausen.
I swear this match was the comedy match of the night.
I didn't know how to feel about it when at first. Then I'm like, wait a sec. That's a that's a mini wrestler, but not just any mini wrestler, a mini luchador with a luchador mask designed after Danhausen. This is
So did you
awesome.
have the same so did you have the same thought I had
Huh.
of like who allowed their child into this?
No, I knew it was like a little person.
Okay.
Cause mini wrestling, there's
It's a thing.
yeah, little people wrestling.
Hornswoggle, you know.
Yeah.
Well, we know it definitely wasn't Hornswoggle.
No.
No, no.
So
But
I I read an article about a week before SummerSlam
yeah.
involving micro wrestling out of Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And
I'm not personally familiar, but I'm familiar with Pigeon Forge.
yeah, so there's a promotion down there called Micro Wrestling. And
Okay.
the article went on to say that the owner of Micro Wrestling had been in contact with somebody from WWE about potentially using a few of the guys for potential spots in
Okay.
either Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, or PLEs.
Danhausen.
Exactly.
He was
Okay.
Danhausen. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's pretty cool.
And from the build of the guy, the height of the guy, and from what I know from watching micro wrestling, I'm pretty sure if it was anybody from there, it would have been Hot Rod.
Okay.
Okay.
So the video package before Danhausen made his entrance was really freaking wild.
Uh, it was a comedic match the whole way through. It was
It
just
really was.
I mean, no disrespect to Danhausen, but I mean, why
So
does
many.
Miz keep putting himself in these ridiculous comedic storylines?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I don't know if he'd have any other relevance outside of that.
I
If that would
mean,
just be the poor booking of talent relations.
I mean,
yeah.
because let's be honest, Miz can still go in the ring. He can still go with the
Oh
best
yeah.
of them. He could
Yeah.
still hold a title, whether that be a singles title or a tag team title.
Yeah.
And when Kit put Minihausen back into the cloning machine, out came a bunch more Minihausens. Dude, this was freaking cool. It was so funny. We had so many Minihausens. I bet you it was all the Minihausens that he had at WrestleMania.
Yep, that's
Probably.
exactly it.
But no, it was Danhausen and Minihausen did come out with the win. I mean, once you get Danhausen in the ring and get him going, like he's not a bad competitor by any stretch of the means.
No.
No, he can hold his own.
we
But
we have to address the elephant. It did seem to me that Danhausen screwed up quite a bit in the match to where Miz was having to adjust on the fly from what I could see.
I did see. I think I did see a few botches when Danhausen was in the ring.
Now, I don't know if that was just miscommunication, bad timing, or if Danhausen's nerves just got the better of him.
It's a possibility, yeah. Okay, did we have any other final thoughts on this one?
Nope.
Nope.
Once again, Danhausen and Minihausen came out with the win. The next match we have on the card is Io Sky versus Asuka. Now, Joe, you said that you didn't watch when I was finishing the main event. Did you ever go back and watch at least like the highlights?
No.
No. Okay.
I personally did not really care for this match. I think that at this point they've gone. This rivalry has just, in my for me, there's just nothing there.
Okay, so hear me out. This match, I feel like with how far things have gone, there's we'll address the elephant in the room later on in the show, but
We want
this
Kyrie.
that
That
haha the chance though we'll get to that. But I will say that I have a feeling that the way that this match ended, I have a feeling that they might be reconciling their differences, potentially forming an alliance once again.
I did see the end of the match where it was all smiles and hugs and mutual respect.
Yes, mutual
yep.
respect, great sportsmanship.
I did see that.
The one
Here's
thing that I want to call attention to real quick was when Asuka went to use her mist, Io was ready because they were standing on the announce table and she had Io picked up I think Michael
Clipboard,
Cole's notepad,
notepad. Yeah.
and the second that Asuka went for the mist, Io shielded her face, countering the mist, which definitely helped her in the long run and helped her pick up the win.
Now, I do have something I want to touch on that goes back to what Joe said about where and why in this current environment why this match happened.
Okay.
And it's something I don't understand either
Okay.
because they're both on their own trajectories right now.
Yes, they are.
I don't see why they brought them together for what feels like a one off thing.
I think this is yeah, no, that I can understand where you're coming from on that. It's just I feel like, you know,
But after the match though, I think that's where it's going is
yeah,
possibly a a reunification of a possible tag team, maybe.
potentially.
Um,
Yeah.
I just if it's not for that, I don't know why they put them together after all this time.
Yeah. Me personally, uh, I like I like the tag team that EO had with Rhea. Rio.
Oh yes.
That was
that was going to be the next thing I was going to bring up is,
that
you
was
know,
short-lived.
yeah, but you know, Io Sky has come so far
He has.
on her own, and her and Rhea have been through hell and back
They really have.
fighting Asuka and Kairi, saying, what
Yes.
would it do to the mindset of Rhea Ripley if Io Sky and Asuka reconciled their differences and became a tag team again?
I think then Io would have to do a lot of convincing with Rhea.
Well, only time will tell.
That is very
Yeah.
true. All right. So moving on to the main event.
Are we going to talk about the
Oh,
announcement after
no,
this?
yeah. Before we
No?
move on to
I was just
before we move
about
on
to
to the
say
main event, we
something.
got to talk about the big announcement that John Cena made.
How are you just going to drop that out of nowhere?
I
Come on.
my phone screen went black and my notes disappeared. So John Cena made a pretty historical announcement. He said he had been doing a lot of thinking about the night of his final match, which,
Yep.
per his request, showcased a lot of the talent from NXT, which then they got to showcase their talent with members of the main roster. We got to
Mm-hmm.
see talent like Obafemi, Sol
Javon Evans.
Ruka,
Or,
Javon
yeah.
Evans. The list goes on. Those three names alone are now part of the main roster.
We're already talking a lot about Obafemi, and I do feel we're going to be talking a lot about Sol Ruka too.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. Like these are some of the best talent to come out of NXT, and John Cena wants to relive that. So he came up with an idea, and he's calling it the John Cena Classic. And he said he doesn't want to do this just 1 year. He wants to do this every year. So this will be a yearly, I don't know if it's an event or a match in a, like, say, like a PL, included in a PLE or something.
He said
I
it
don't
was an
know.
event, but I don't know if it's going to be something like the Andre the Giant Battle Royal thing.
Right. Yeah.
But
Something like that. Yeah. It's depending on the kind of event
yeah,
it is. If it's like a PLE all on its own, that will be covered on this show.
yes,
If not, we'll talk about it in updates.
that it sounds like something for now that might be something included in a PLE with the
Yes.
potential of being its own.
Yes. More details to come. But what makes this a little bit different is, say your favorite doesn't win their match. There's a voting system
Yep,
that he mentioned that, per popularity, if the person who lost the match was more popular with the crowd, they could be crowned the champion anyways.
yep,
And there will be a brand new title introduced with this event that John Cena will personally be putting his own name on.
Everybody's going to be fighting for the never seen 17 championship.
This this is I am excited to hear what details come next.
Yep, definitely.
Now, moving on to the main event of the evening. We have Jacob Fatu challenging Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship. Fellas, I don't have to say it. This was the match of the night.
I fucking told you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This
Are words hard for you?
words are very hard.
This
Like, oh my
this is
God.
not over. This is not over by a long
Oh,
shot.
no.
Oh,
Not by
no.
any stretch of the means. Hell no.
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 The only
No.
way
It's
the,
on
the
like Donkey Kong.
I'm telling you, the only way this is going to end is in tribal combat,
Yeah.
and whoever wins becomes the OTC.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this
I don't know
man,
if I want to
this
visit the
ma-
storyline again, but that would be
this
amazing.
match was absolute carnage.
This is like this was one of those matches where it was, it was wrestling at its finest. It was absolute masterful masterful storytelling, if I can even pronounce
Yes.
that word right. Like these
Hmm.
two guys understood their assignments, knew what had to be done,
Yeah, they did.
and I hate to say it, but Roman had to cheat to win.
Yeah.
Roman won the match, but look at what happened.
Yeah.
Who walked out of the ring under their own strength, under their own power?
Jacob Fatu.
Yep.
So, did Roman really win, or did Roman just wake up the
He
werewolf that everybody has been
Mm.
afraid of since Jacob came into WWE?
he just delayed the inevitable.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the only way this is going to end is when that title is around Jacob's waist.
Yeah.
In an
And
ambulance or a casket match, one of the two.
Oh,
tribal
dude,
combat,
tribal combat, hands down.
tribal
Bloodline
combat. It's the
rules.
only way. It's the only way that this is gonna. It's the only way that this feud can end.
Bloodline rules. It's
Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be seeing Jacob for quite a few weeks. I think he's going to be looking at not only a massive fucking fine, but a
suspension too.
suspension.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh,
the amount of members of management that he attacked,
yeah.
I mean, it
the
wasn't just
number of officials, the
management; it was referees, management.
referees,
I mean,
it was
Jesus.
everybody. Like, my God. I mean, I understand, like, dude, your family was right there sitting ringside and watched you lose. I would be pissed too, but you also did that in front of your family.
I don't think it was so much that he was pissed off that he lost. I think it was more along the lines that Roman had to cheat to win.
That.
That would have left a sour taste in my mouth too.
Yeah.
I mean, by all accounts, Jacob Fatu should be the new champion.
He absolutely should.
I mean, he took Roman to his limits, and Roman did not have a response except for cheating.
Nope.
Mm.
And how many times are we going to hear, you know, Roman had to cheat to win? Like,
He's
He hasn't
he's
had to
made
do that in a
history of that.
long fucking time.
well, I mean, he physically himself hasn't cheated. He's always had somebody to come in and distract or, cause a distraction.
Yeah.
But when has he ever actually physically cheated himself?
That's that's almost loaded. I mean,
Hmm.
if he had people come in to distract, he took that opportunity to do something that would have gotten him disqualified. So
Yeah.
he he would have cheated in some way.
Yes.
I feel there's a but coming.
Actually, I don't have a rhetorical for that one because you're technically correct.
So it's not necessarily far fetched for Roman to have to cheat to win to, oh, let's see, keep the championship belt he currently holds. Sorry, that's where that went.
Yeah,
That's how he held the belt for what? How many? 400? Was it 400 and
almost
some
four
days?
years. No, he had it for almost 4 years.
Yeah,
I don't think that Roman's gonna have that title much longer. I think
No.
once Jacob comes back from his inevitable suspension, I think we are going to see a new heavyweight champion.
hypothetical here.
Okay?
If we saw Jacob Fatu in the same type of match he had with Drew McIntyre with Roman Reigns, who would you have?
Oh, Jacob, no questions asked.
Yeah, Jacob.
Jacob is one of those competitors. He's one of those wrestlers that when there are no rules to hold him back, he's unstoppable.
Mm,
I
yeah,
mean, look at WrestleMania and the match that he had with Drew, and look how many times Drew beat the hell out of Jacob, and he just kept getting up and asking for more.
yeah,
That type of a match, that type of an environment, it fuels Jacob. It's you know it fuels him because he knows that he's in his own element.
Mhm.
true, true.
We have any final thoughts?
For the match, no.
No,
All right. So that is a perfect segue for our next segment. What we want to talk about, and I think now is the perfect time to address the recent releases.
Uh-oh.
blah, blah, blah.
I have been waiting to do this on this platform. I've already done it on the main show.
Oh, have
This
you?
platform, I have not done this yet.
I'd like to hold the lantern just in solidarity for the brothers,
Dude,
or
I'm telling
or for the
you,
family. Sorry.
like, I have not like, I have a lantern, not
Hmm.
like an exact replica of the lantern that Bray Wyatt had, but it's a very similar lantern.
Yeah,
Like, when I say I'm a Bray Wyatt fan, anybody who listens to this show, I've been very
I don't.
vocal about how big of a Bray Wyatt fan that I am. I understand that Bray Wyatt is no longer with us, which leads me to my point. Releasing the entirety of the Wyatt Six is like spitting on his grave.
Yeah,
They feel like and the excuse that I have heard was they feel like that they have not excuse, because I think no, let,
reasoning.
let me backpedal for a second, because I don't know what sources this came from, and I don't know who or what who said these statements. But the statements that I heard, the, the article that I read said they feel that they have they have done what they wanted to do with these characters.
Are you talking about the company or the performers themselves?
I don't know. That's the
Okay.
quote. That's the quote
Ooh,
that I read.
weren't they
I
like
I
in
feel
the
like they barely
storyline?
scratched the surface, because let's be honest, she's still with the company right now. I mean, she's in a tag team with Charlotte, but I mean, there
Yep.
that could easily be split up, because we all know Charlotte doesn't work well with others.
Well, neither does she.
Neither does Alexa. But Alexa shares one thing with each and every member of the Wyatt Six: a tie to Bray,
Yeah.
an
But she did
association with
also.
Bray Wyatt. But I did also read that Alexa said that she has retired that dark
Mhm.
version of herself out of respect for Bray.
Yep.
I love
Now,
what Bo Dallas was doing, continuing his brother's legacy.
yeah.
I personally would have liked to see something more. I would have liked to see them bring in the Fiend 2.0. The Fiend that we got to see in the Bray Wyatt Becoming Immortal documentary that never got to see the light of day. There was
Yeah.
so much potential, so much they could have done, and it's all gone to waste. So, as a Bray Wyatt fan, that frustrates the ever living fuck out of me.
I will say this. One, Bo Dallas never got to live out his full potential until he became Uncle Howdy.
No, he really didn't.
2, with all due respect, the Fiend it needs to stay dead. I don't. Who would you get to replace Bray Wyatt as the Fiend?
That's a solid point.
Nobody understood. Nobody understood Bray's vision for the Fiend except Bray. I mean, yeah, he got people to get behind him
Yeah.
when it came to the vision, but nobody could fully understand except for Bray.
Mhm.
Another superstar gone too soon.
So, do I believe that they could have done a lot more with the Wyatt Six? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, they'll be back eventually.
I can only
Might be a couple of years.
one can only hope.
I mean, we may not see the entire Wyatt Six back.
I would at least hope for Bo Dallas and Eric Rowan.
I
Give me
mean,
those two in a tag team.
let's be honest. Redbeard is getting towards the end of his career.
Yeah.
There's not much left in the tank for the big guy.
Yeah.
If anything, I could see Bo Dallas coming back. I could see Joey Gacy coming back. I could even see Nikki Cross coming back.
Yeah.
Dexter Loomis, I don't know.
He
But
was a very niche character.
Very.
I mean, this is probably going to be a mixed reaction from a lot of people. But in all honesty, I liked Dexter Loomis as Simon Shaw better,
Oh.
which was his character when he was initially in TNA
Okay.
Okay.
before coming to WWE. He seemed to have a more twisted, sadistic side as Simon Shaw than he did as Dexter Loomis. So,
Now there were quite a few other releases. One that I will talk about is Kairi Sane, and that's what tied into what I think why I think Io and Asuka might potentially reconcile their differences too, because there's potentially no way for Kyrie to come back. Because I read correctly, it had something to do with she had issues renewing her visa.
Okay.
But that that's unfortunate, but that might very possibly be a good reason for those two to reconcile.
Wasn't there something where Kyrie said that she wanted to go back to Japan, or might have, or
I don't.
or might that have been a cover story for the visa issues?
That might have been a cover story for the visa issues,
Okay.
but
Santos Escobar.
Santos
I
Escobar, yep.
sorry, I'm just going through the entire list because there's a lot of them.
Yeah, and two that really had been suffering a lot lately and was a huge shock to a lot of people. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston.
It's a new day. Oh, yep.
I think for me, the most one of a, a few of them were pretty shocking, but Motor City Machine Guns.
Yep. Motor
Yep.
City Machine Guns.
Um,
Yeah, they were that. What they barely did anything with them.
Alistair Black and Zelina Vega.
And Aleister
Yep.
Black just came back last year.
Yeah.
Like,
Um,
what in the hell are they doing with all these talent? Like, they
the one that I feel the most sorry for, just because she consistently got hit with injuries after injuries after injuries, Zoe Stark.
yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly believe that if she could have stayed healthy and if she could have, really built up some momentum within the universe, and I wholeheartedly believe that she could have been a really great champion.
Oh, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Poor Chelsea Green, she's lost her security now.
Oh, yeah. They got rid of Piper Niven.
No, Piper Nevin's out with an injury. They got rid of Alba Fire.
Yeah.
Alba
Just I don't
Fire.
think Piper's been released.
Alba Fire. That's right.
And
So I
she
think
oh
I don't
sorry, go
think
ahead.
yeah, I don't think we'll ever see Piper Nevin back in a ring, simply just because, she's been gone for the better part of a year and a half now, dealing with, neck surgeries and, recuperation. And we all know what happened with Big E, after his last neck
Yep.
surgery. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
The
How
whole
old is
reason
she?
why the New Day started to crumble in the first place.
yeah, but they were
Yeah.
still popular
They
though.
were. It's just
The funny thing is,
you know what's funny? I have a box of Bootios.
fitting
Oh,
for a
or not.
Bootio.
Huh?
I said it was fitting for a Bootio.
I have a box of Bootios, you guys.
Yeah,
The
that's
box
fitting because
top
you are
the
one.
box top was opened. However, the bag
Is not.
is still sealed.
So you can't
Well,
tell us if they taste like Bootios. Okay.
No. And I'm not going to open the bag.
uh, hell, I'll do it.
Considering I bought that box back in what? I think was that when did I bought that 5 years ago? Maybe a little
I
bit
will.
maybe a little bit longer, maybe almost about 8 years ago.
Jesus
Note my
Christ, make up
face
your
of
mind.
horror over here.
About
Make
7
up
or
your
8
mind,
years
man.
ago.
So, uh, I did read an article, stating that the reason for Alistair's release was due to WWE investigating very serious allegations against him.
Oh? What are
Yeah,
said
so
allegations? Does it disclose that?
it does not disclose what these allegations were.
Well then.
So I'll be interested to see.
Yeah, that'll be
Uh,
yeah,
yeah,
that'll be interesting.
Depending on the allegations, though, let's just touch on this for a moment. There were allegations surrounding Brock Lesnar too,
That's
and he made a return.
correct.
Now, whatever the allegations against him are, I don't know. But
Well, Brock was cleared of the allegations that he was potentially involved with.
right,
Yeah.
So that was the reason why Brock came back the last couple years, was he was cleared by WWE, WWE's lawyers,
mhm.
the whole 9 yards. So,
I hope they're done firing people.
Dude,
oh, they're not.
they're gonna. There's gonna be more releases coming. I'm sure in the coming weeks. And then again next year. It happens every
They're,
year after WrestleMania.
yeah, because what they're doing is they're having to free up salary, they're having to, make sure that they got enough money to pay all these people that they're bringing from NXT
Yeah.
to the main roster.
Yeah.
They don't have to pay them as much when they're down in the minors, but once they come up to the majors, they gotta hit them with a fat signing bonus and a nice paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not with the old and with the new. That's
Exactly.
a real fucked up way to look at it, but yeah.
I do want to touch base on the John Cena Classic.
Okay.
I am all for the idea behind NXT competitors getting in the ring with the big time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
However, it doesn't sit right with me that they essentially took the Dusty Classic, threw that away, and is now calling it the John Cena Classic.
I didn't think about that.
I'm not a big fan of that.
Ooh.
Don't get me wrong. John Cena had one hell of a career.
He did.
He's earned his spot in the Hall of Fame. He's earned, he's earned everything that he was given during his career. But it seems like to me that WWE decided, oh well, the Dusty Classic, we're done with that. We're gonna move forward and
spitting on the grave of Dusty Rhodes.
And it's not just spitting on the grave of Dusty Rhodes. It's spitting on Cody. It's spitting on Dustin.
Yeah.
Like, it's spitting on the Rhodes family.
Yeah. Okay. Did we have any final thoughts in this section of the show?
No.
No? Then I think it might be time for Dewey's Guess the Wrestler.
Who wants to go first?
Oh, Will,
Wait.
do you have someone in mind?
I do.
You do. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thinking of a number between 1 and no. Okay, so I want workshop real quick. This will get cut out in editing. when we go to do I think going forward, that just came to mind. Going forward, I think when we since now that there's 3 of us, what we'll do is the person who is going has to think of a number between 1 and 10, and then whoever is closer gets to ask the first question. Make sense?
Okay.
Okay.
We're starting that now.
Yes, we're starting that now.
Okay. So I need to think of a number, and you two get to fight it out.
Yes.
Okay. And go.
Okay, so I'm gonna say 5.
8.
Ooh, Joe, you were closest.
Okay. Male or female?
Female.
Dead or alive?
Alive.
Currently active?
Yes.
Active on SmackDown?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Current champion?
Yes.
That boils it down quite a bit. Tag team champion?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Not currently, anyways.
Okay.
Current champion, but not tag team.
Yes.
Okay. Well, my guess is going to be Rhea Ripley because Liv Morgan's over on Raw.
Was
It's
it too
Rhea.
easy?
It's mommy.
Was it too easy this time?
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, what? Liv's over on Raw.
Yeah.
Rhea's on. Isn't Tiffany on SmackDown too?
Tiffany is on SmackDown.
So it could have either. It could have been Tiffany Stratton, but I just went with the obvious choice of Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Now, thinking of Rhea Ripley, does the clue make sense to you now, Nick?
Yes.
Her husband is always on the mat because why?
Fair.
Okay, I'm lost.
Think of her slogan.
Mommy's always on top.
Yeah.
Her husband's always on the mat.
Alrighty then.
Okay. Joe, did you want to go next?
Alrighty. Alright, I got a number.
Between 1
4.
and 10, or what are we doing?
Yeah, between 1 and 10.
8.
4.
Nick's closest.
All right. Male or female?
Male.
Male. Okay.
Active in the 90s.
No.
Currently active?
To a certain extent, yes.
active to a certain extent. So, okay. Champion.
Mm, he has held championship gold, yes.
Okay.
Active on. Is this person a free agent?
No.
No. Okay.
So
I
they're
will
assigned
give
to a
you
brand.
I will give you a clue.
Okay.
They are active within a management capacity.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that could be.
Mm.
I figured that's what it was.
And you said he's held championship gold at some point,
Yes.
but he's a manager type role now.
Correct.
Is it your turn or my turn, Nick?
I don't know. I'm like completely mind fucked right now because there's only
Manager-
one person I can think of and it doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Manager of a wrestler or of a show?
Of a show.
Oh,
I'm loving the
Has
look
he-
on Nick's face right now.
Has he recently been doing more comedy bits?
No.
No, okay. So that eliminates that person.
okay. 1 second.
I am gonna kick myself. I can't.
Manager of a show.
Manager of a show.
That boils it down to at least 3 that I can think of. I'm not sure who the manager on NXT is right now.
Shawn Michaels?
Negative.
Oh.
Could it be Adam Pearce?
No.
There's only one other person.
Nick.
Gotta be Nick Aldis.
Negative.
Oh.
Who does WWE currently have a partnership with?
TNA.
Who's the director of authority over in TNA?
I haven't foggiest.
Does he have a Cobra?
He does indeed have a Cobra.
Oh, it's not Jake the Snake Roberts, is it?
No!
No.
Santina.
Oh, Santino Marella.
Or as I like to refer to him, Santina Morella.
And Santina. Yeah, I remember. I remember seeing. I remember going back and watching
Man.
clips from that that era.
That was a good challenge. That was a good challenge.
That was good. That was really good. I enjoyed that. All right. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10.
6.
2.
Will, you were closer.
Active.
No. Not right now.
Dead or alive?
Alive.
I would assume if they were dead, they would never. Well, they wouldn't be active now or future. Let's see. Were they active around the year 2000?
Not in the WWE. Probably. They were probably still a fan at that point.
Okay.
Or at the very least, indie wrestling.
Champion of any kind.
Absolutely. Yes.
I'm not active.
Have we discerned male or female yet?
No, male.
Male. Okay.
Male. Currently not active. Champion. Royal Rumble winner?
No.
Okay.
Were they known more for their? Were they known more for their single work or their tag team work?
Single work.
Okay.
But they have held tag team gold. That's the only hint I'm giving.
Not currently active.
Not currently active.
You know what? I'm going to go on a limb and say that because the Wyatt 6 was just released, you're thinking of Bo Dallas.
No, sir.
Oh.
I mean, fair option. Were they
No relations to anything having to do with Bray Wyatt.
Oh,
Okay.
were they active in the past year?
No.
Ooh.
So they weren't a part of the releases that just happened.
No.
No. Huh.
No relation to the Wyatt 6 or Bray Wyatt, so it's not Braun Strowman.
They were known more for their single work
Wait,
that they held.
you said that Will, what was your last question?
Were they active in the last year?
Change my answer to yes.
Oh.
In the last year.
Okay, so 2025. Okay.
It's not anybody that was recently involved in any of the recent releases.
No.
Okay. Not currently active, but active within the last year.
Correct.
Did they hold a major title?
Yes.
Okay. Not a Royal Rumble winner, but they have held. Not currently active.
You all are gonna kick yourselves.
Probably.
Were they ever known as like I don't know how to ask this question. They're not active now. They're
No.
alive. Yeah, I lost my train of thought here.
Were they on Raw or SmackDown?
It's been on both brands.
Okay.
I'll give you a bonus hint. When he debuted on the main roster, he beat someone for a title.
Oh, Jesus. Kevin Owens.
God damn it. Yeah, yeah.
That was a dead fucking giveaway, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you not even think before you said that?
No, I really did not, clearly. Otherwise, you wouldn't have gotten the response that you did.
Because as soon as you said that, my immediate thought went to Kevin Owens debuting and beating John Cena for the United States title.
How close were you to that?
I was nowhere near Kevin Owens until you said that.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's Kevin Owens.
Kevin wasn't even on my radar.
No?
He wasn't on mine either. Like, I wasn't even thinking Kevin Owens until he gave that clue away, and then I was like, oh, fuck. My brain immediately registered who it was.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was like, oh, fuck.
Well, that was our coverage for Backlash. Our next show will be covering Clash in Italy, and that is airing 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, May 31st. I want to say thank you to Oversoul for editing this podcast. You can hear him on our main show, The Overcast. You can find him on YouTube at Oversoul Gaming, where you can also find the visual version of this show. And a little bit of an update for our listeners, we are now on our own podcast feed on the Oversoul Gaming YouTube channel. You can find where we are on our own our own podcast feed, and you can find us all over wherever you get your podcasts on its own podcast feed. Anywhere you listen to your podcasts, you can find us at Three Guys, One Ring. Thank you to Podserve FM for hosting us, and to Epidemic Sounds for the music, and to you, the audience, because podcasts don't work without people to listen to them. So thank you for listening, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.